Hey, what's up, crowd out there? Everybody out there in internet land. This is Andre Fleming, FlemingCom. The reason I'm shooting this presentation today slash video is because every time I'm on YouTube, I'm getting inundated with these ads. I mean, it's at the point where these ads for Shopify stores and all this other stuff is just killing me. I'm watching like a video, a 5-minute video, and it's getting interrupted because of these so-called gurus who proclaim that they can, they went from $0 to $1,000 in a single day, in a single month, or what have you. I mean, it could be true, but the question is, how do they do that? That's the big question. And that's what I wonder. How did they do that? So that's the big question. How do all the gurus proclaim to open up a drop shipping store that goes on to make $1,000 in its first day or in its first month at the most? That's the big question. I always wondered, and a lot of these guys are well established, so they have all of their, I guess, bearings and ducks in a row, but a lot of us are not. And it's getting to the point where it's getting on my nerves, but then I found out some different kind of secrets. It's not even secrets. I can tell y'all. Okay. The gurus don't tell you the big picture. They give you sales numbers, and they show documents like, okay, look what I did overnight. I just created this store, and this is what I'm doing. Blah 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 blah. But they're leaving out a bunch of information, like how much do you spend ad-wise, like on Facebook, Instagram. How much do you spend? How much do you pay an Instagram influencer to get that sale? See, when they're showing you, or get those sales, see, when they're showing you this information, they're not directly saying, okay, I spent this many dollars on this ad and tested it, and now I'm running the ad, and I have this wonderful product, and it's making, it went from $0 to $1,000 overnight or in 1 month. Also, when they flash those, they have their stat sheet from Shopify on the side. So how do we know it's not fake? We live in the era of Photoshop and fake images. It could be fake. And then after that, they may go to their, PayPal account. And if their PayPal account, okay, it could be for other things, but they'll just say sell, 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 sell. We don't know where those sales are coming from, but they're not filling in the blanks for everybody. They're trying to sell a system, and I understand they want to sell their system. I would want to sell a system too. But the thing is, at least be honest and upfront. Tell the people, hey, you need to get your advertising done, and we're going to show you how to advertise so you can get to this point, versus, oh, I made this overnight. Okay, cool. But it's the advertising part that they're leaving out, and it's getting a lot of people hyped up because they're not knowing that, okay, you have to do Facebook ads, you have to do, different Google ads and things of that nature. And after it's all said and done, you watch their video or their presentation, you click on the link, it's a link to a webinar. And a webinar is basically a pre-recorded webinar where the seats are limited, and you sit through it, hour and a half of your time. They tell you turn off social media. But if you've been through one, you won't go through the others, because they're giving you just like a mini inside look as to what's going on. If you've seen one, you've seen them all. So if you're doing Facebook and all this other stuff at the same time, I wouldn't care, because when it's all said and done, it's a sales pitch. And at the end, they're going to say, not only you're getting this, not only are you getting that, you're getting this, that, and the third. You're getting a lot of stuff. But they want you to purchase their system. And once you purchase their system for, say, like introductory for, say, like maybe $60, and then thereafter it's like, $100-something a month, just as an example. That's the upsell. And then they're going to try to upsell you some other stuff. And if you don't have the cash to do it, you just wasted a lot of your time. Some might say, well, go to your family members. But the economy is tight. It's tight for a lot of people. So a lot of us can't just go to our family members and say, hey, I want to try this out. But then when you try it out, they're going to want, return on investment. And it's just at that point right now, I'm just getting frustrated with, it's just ads. I don't care what they're doing. It's just all these ads that keep popping up. And I just click on them immediately, just skip this ad after 5 seconds. But they still keep coming back. And I'm like, stop coming back. Stop coming back. Stay away. I know the people I want to deal with when I get the money to deal with it. You know, I've done drop shipping in the past, but it was like maybe 4 or 5 years ago, where I was I was setting up items on eBay, and I'll just find the items online. I'll set them up on eBay, and then once the person buys them, then I'll put the order in at whatever store, whether it be Amazon, Sears, Walmart, whatever. I'll do that. That was a good racket at one point. I wouldn't say a racket. It was a good business. But eBay keeps on changing their I guess you could call their rules. One day you're not paying fees. Then they hit you with a fee bill, and it's free listings. Then you have to, you get up to 50 listings. Then they hold your money because you're not established. And then, of course, you need to have money because if they're holding your money, and then you have to have your own personal money to buy the product and wait for eBay to wait for PayPal to release your funds, because eBay owns PayPal, and they'll put a hold on your money from anywhere from 5 to 45 days, which is stupid, because once you put the tracking number on it and give it to the customer, and all that's clear, you should be able to get your money. Because if the customer disputes anything with PayPal, PayPal gives them money back immediately, no questions asked, and you're out. And that's why I had a falling out with PayPal and eBay, because I was selling quotes off of Amazon. I marked them up like a few dollars. I was probably making like $25 per quilt. I was selling a lot of them. And one day, somebody just said, I don't like this quilt. I want my money back. They didn't contact me. They just straight up contact eBay and PayPal. They gave me the money back, and I said, okay, where's my quilt? I never got my product back. So it took me a long time just to get the money back, and I proved to them, look, I have not gotten this product back. They didn't return it because I gave them a return address. That's neither here nor there. That's the old days. I tried it with those guys again, and it's always the same scenario. Drop shipping is a cool thing to do. I know how to do it, but I just haven't had a chance to get the funds together for advertising. Once I get the funds together for advertising, of course, I'm gonna get back into it again. You can do it on a small scale. Start off with getting products off Amazon, put it in your store, and you don't have to pay that PayPal fee. Get a Shopify store, put it in your Shopify store, and you don't have to pay that PayPal fee. That's one way to go. I mean, not the PayPal fee. You don't have to pay that Amazon or the eBay fee. That's one way to go. You can do a Shopify and Amazon. One way to go. So there's many ways to do it without having to spend your money up front. Because once a person pays for it, it's going straight to your account. So you don't have to worry about PayPal holding your money because it came from Amazon. Or should I say because it came from eBay. If you sell something off Amazon and it goes to your PayPal account, that's a straight sale. They don't know where it came from except the buyer. And it goes directly to your account. And then there's other pay options you can do. But the bottom line is, when you're looking at these things, I'm not discouraging all these guys out there and ladies out there who are trying to sell their system for drop shipping or what have you. I'm not discouraging anything. If you're comfortable with it, go for it. But just know that they probably either had money to spend for advertising, or they got lucky. I'd rather be lucky. Give me one lucky campaign, or give me one lucky item that people are buying, and then I can run with it. Some say get a second job. I don't know. It just depends on your level of dedication. And some of us can't get a second job. Some people can't get even one job just because of how things are. And that's when entrepreneurship comes in, and people prey upon your feelings, which is crazy and horrible. But that's just the way it is in society. Okay, everybody, that's my public service announcement for today. Hope everybody's doing well, and I'll see y'all around like a donut.